Don't worry. If anything happens, I'll just put you back together.
Your answers? Answer me.
Try that again.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Trust. 0 points. Failed. Answer me. 0 points.
Watch this awesome move. You can't run.
It's getting late. Where to now? Nice.
to me sing? Feel free to look around.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Only Hertarium are accepted for payments. No other currency is accepted.
I'm not done yet.
Today me is even more awesome than yesterday me.
The faster the progress, the greater the chance of errors.
You call that a build update? What?
Just as the databank requires updating, so I must keep evolving.
The more I learn about it, the more I love the starry sky.
When life's all go, the trick is to steal a bit of downtime, right?
need a strategy.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Who will it be?
Fail. Answer me.
Gotcha. My turn.
Rules are made to be broken.
Just 0 points. Measure of truth and falsehood.
Freeze and victory!
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Just fail.
Rules are made to be broken.
measure of truth and falsehood.
see. Those stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Just 0 points.
Rules are made to be broken.
Answer me.
My turn. Freeze and victory!
Who will it be?
You fool!
Those stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Answer me. Faith. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Who will it be?
0 points. Just
Time for a day off.
Rules are made to be broken.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh, you must be Oleg's guests. Welcome to the Gerda Grand Hotel. Yep. You've probably seen that stylish Gerda Hotel above ground, right?
Not the most pleasant memories of that place.
That's the above-ground branch of the Grand Hotel. A few hundred years ago, one ancestor of the Gerda family was ambitious and sought to build something big from nothing. He eventually realized his dream and opened a hotel branch in the most expensive area on the surface.
Oh, people with big dreams have big determination.
Oleg wants me to take good care of y'all. Here's the key. You'll be staying in our most spacious guest room.
What do you think? Should we go ahead and call it a day? Or walk around a bit more first? Time to rest again. I hope there aren't any surprises this time. That Oleg, he seems sincere. What do you guys think? Happy now? He's even starting to sound like you.
It has nothing to do with me. But if you ask for my opinion, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Fine. We'll keep our guards up. Our last hotel experience was eventful, to say the least.
One of us should keep watch tonight.
Keep watch? Are we space cowboys now? I guess this is the cosmic Wild West. Anyone else sleepy?
You seem pretty exhausted. Don't overexert yourself. I'll do it.
I'll keep watch. Did you finish talking to Oleg? Hope he didn't make things difficult for you.
Not really. Though it wasn't the friendliest conversation. We didn't see eye to eye on everything. I've come to know a great deal in a short time. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep tonight.
I doubt I'll be able to sleep either. Not that I don't trust you. It's just, you're a Silvermane Guard officer in the underground. There might be people looking to harm you.
I wouldn't be surprised if there are. The Silvermane Guards have a lot to make amends for down here. If someone had made a stand in the outset and explained the consequences to Madame Cocolia... forget it. It's meaningless to talk about it now. You don't need to worry about me. Oleg guaranteed that I wouldn't be harmed. He seemed like a man of his word. Go and rest.
Nice.
lost her. My wish. Your so-called plan. What is the point of it all? Silence! She is my daughter. My only... You soulless thing. How could you begin to fathom? You will never understand. Never! A new world.
That voice again. Such a strange dream. May as well go for a walk if I can't sleep.
Who goes there? Show yourself. Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time. Lucky for you, I wasn't armed. No sleep for you either, huh? I understand. The more that weighs on your mind, the more your fears become dreamscapes. Actually, seeing as there's no one around, can I ask you some things? This Stellaron you speak of, if you were to find it, how sure are you that you could stop the eternal freeze? Your confidence actually makes me even more worried. This isn't like helping a child make a snowball. You know, it was difficult for me to believe you. Some of the words you use are too alien for those that have lived their entire life in Belobog. As far as I was concerned, Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded reasonable. But why didn't she issue it straight away? She must have realized something about you. Something I haven't yet been able to perceive for myself. It bothers me. What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change? Still, orders are orders. It's not for soldiers to question their superiors. I don't need you to remind me. And I didn't have every confidence that I was doing the right thing. But the sense of duty to carry out an order is bound to prevail with me. In the past, overworld soldiers on the front line would lose their lives in droves. And yet, the Fragmentum's advance would remain unaffected. Nevertheless, that was her reason for deploying all the Silvermane guards to the front line. The transport line for supplies in Geomera remained open, but the passage between the surface and the underground ceased. I approved of that decision. I never thought that the underworld would sink into such ruin without the Silvermane guards. Perhaps Mother was wrong. But how can I change her mind? I've tried, but she won't listen. I don't know how to get through to her. Help me change the mind of the Madam Guardian? Not easy. Nobody knows that better than I do. The more I think about it, the more disoriented I get, which in turn makes me think about it even more. I just want a better life for the people of Belobog. Maybe you're right. Or not. Right now, I just need more time to think. Walk with me. Let's forget our problems for a while. I can't remember the last time I went for a walk like this. I never thought I'd take one through such a strange place, with someone I'd only just gotten to know. It's so quiet here. I'm not used to it. Quieter things are around you, the louder. I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great Mine go after the mining teams. They must be desperate. Still, whatever their situation, a crime is a crime. How is the law supposed to find a balance between justice and compassion in the face of such complexity?
How much longer can you last with your current supplies?
Is that Zila? Let's go take a look.
I know. I'll go to Rivet Town and bring them back for you.
It's too dangerous to go alone. Get Oleg to send someone with you.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? Lives are on the line. Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? What are you doing out here? Up to no good, perhaps?
We're just having a walk. Neither of us could sleep. You can rescind your baseless accusations.
Walk somewhere else, then.
Easy, Zila. Maybe they can help. I'm grateful. Here's the situation. The clinic is packed full of people injured in the mines incident. Since you helped us resolve things, Zila and I have been busy caring for them. As you know, the underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies. We need to acquire more, somehow.
The situation in other towns is even worse than ours. As the fragmentum spreads underground, more monsters go roaming around, causing trouble for all the towns. That means more vagrants in the mines. The town's resources have been swallowed up by the fragmentum. To get anything now, people have to risk their lives.
Easy now, Zila. Anger isn't good for one's health. Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north. A few years ago, the fragmentum began to seep into the town center. I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town. After all, I have to survive myself if I want to save more people.
Go to a corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in. You want to come as well? But you look quite tired.
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
People's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help? Besides, I have some experience with the fragmentums. I'm sure I will be of use.
Well, just don't slow me down.
Zila's lack of outright rejection means she approves of you. With you all accompanying her, my mind will be more at ease. Come, let me give you a list of materials we need. The place you're going to is called Rivet Town. Follow the path through the mountains to the north for a bit, and you'll arrive there. Let me think. I'm almost out of metal plates and bandages used for immobilizing broken bones. There's a market in the center of Rivet Town. Residents left behind piles of materials there when they evacuated. Please look for some there. Oh, also rubbing alcohol. I kept a bunch at the orphanage, since the kids often got into tussles. I didn't bring it with me when I left. I hope it's still intact. Lastly, painkillers. There should be a bunch stored in the old lab. Hopefully they haven't been destroyed by monsters. These should be enough to get by for a bit longer. Be careful, don't push yourselves too hard.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, and painkillers. Got it. Piece of cake. Let's go. If we leave now, we can still make it back before sundown. When it comes to helping injured people groaning in pain, the sooner the better.
If we hadn't happened to be passing by, were you really planning on going into the fragmentum alone?
Of course. What's all the fuss about? I've done that loads of times.
So reckless. According to the rules of the Silvermane Guards, any expedition into the fragmentum must have a squad of at least 4 members, as well as a communications officer.
Exactly. A rule of the Silvermane Guards. Don't apply your rules to us.
Thank you. If we hadn't run into you two, Zila would have had to venture into the fragmentum on her own. I know it's not her first rodeo, but the thought of her taking on those horrid monsters, I can't help but worry. Well, she grew up before my eyes, after all. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. Zila has been like this since she was little. Impulsive and eager to be the best. For people who don't know her, they might find her difficult. But you can trust her, even with your life. Stick around a bit longer, and you'll see what I mean.
we're here. This is Rivet Town. Everything looks familiar. Let's go, and watch your step. I haven't been here in a long time. There are probably some monsters around. We can't see anything here. Let's find higher ground to get a better view. Way over there. See that house on the hill? That's Natasha's old orphanage. After Oleg found me, he sent me there. I spent over half my childhood in that place. Natasha said that the house was donated by some rich businessman. Whatever his business may have been, he must have been a good person. I miss those carefree days as a kid.
Huh.
What? Nothing to say?
No, it's just... this place seems familiar somehow. Never mind.
Weirdo. Look down there. See the mess that remains of those old stalls? That's Rivet Town's market. The supplies Natasha wants are probably there. Let's keep moving. Watch out for monsters. Careful! Enemies ahead. These aren't like vagrants. They won't...
Don't treat me like a new recruit. I'm all too...
Time to twirl! Rules are made to be broken.
Looks good.
Restaurant?
The most famous restaurant in town. Natasha would bring the kids who behaved well here for a special meal.
So, did she ever bring you?
Do I seem like I was a goody two-shoes? Of course not.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
The facilities here seem to be in pretty good shape. Not like those of a place that has been abandoned for years.
Now that you mention it, does seem a little... Could people still be living here? Impossible. There's a bunch of crates piled over there. Maybe we can find what we're looking for. Watch out for monsters. They like to hide. If you need to, clear the area before you dig for the...
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Is that all?
Darn. How could they all be empty? Now even the monsters are gathering supplies?
The monsters of the Fragmentum don't need any materials we humans use. And if they did take anything, this place would look much messier.
You mean that someone else got here and took everything before us?
It's just a guess, but there are also some footprints on the ground here.
The scent of dirt is still fresh. They can't have come too long before us. Let's go then. We need to find something, even if we have to search every corner of this market.
Measure of truth and falsehood.
Time to kill! This big diamond! It's all yours!
0 points.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Phew! Time to twirl!
Answer me.
Watch this awesome move! This big diamond! It's all yours! Here! Hey! Connection love. Hey, you're here too. Let's get this game going.
you come here by yourself? Oh, don't you know how dangerous this place is?
Zila! You aren't the boss of me. I can go wherever I want. It's none of your beeswax.
You took the materials and hid them all here. Not bad, kid. But if we didn't take care of those monsters, what were you planning to do? Just stay here, shaking in your boots?
Who asked you to do anything? I was just about to escape. I didn't need your help at all.
Still stubborn, huh? Then tell me, how exactly were you gonna get those big metal plates out of here past those monsters?
There's always a way.
Don't be so polite to him. Everyone in the underworld knows this brat is a no-good thief. If I remember correctly, even the clothes you're wearing came off another kid's back.
About that.
Tell us, what do you even want metal plates and gauze bandages for? We need them to save people.
200.
What?
200 shield?
Are you kidding me? You want to negotiate?
Me neither. I never bring my coin purse with me on a mission.
You're actually planning to give this little crook money? I'm telling you, this is his same old trick.
No! Not this time. I really need money. My daddy.
Pretending to use your dad again as an excuse. If he knew about this, you'd be in big trouble.
No!
Zila, that's enough. It's Eric, right? Here, you can have this.
What's this?
This is a medal given to me by the architects. See that blue stone in the middle? That's a geomarrow crystal of the highest purity. You need money for your family, right? Take this and show it to a knowledgeable buyer, and they'll instantly know how valuable it is.
Thank you.
But you'll have to promise me one thing. You'll never steal other people's things again. Promise?
I promise. I'll never steal things again.
Then it's a deal. If you go back on your promise, I'm going to bring my Silvermane guards with me and catch you myself. Here, take the medal and go back to the town. We already took care of any threat on the way. You'll be safe.
Thank you, whoever you are. You guys can take all of these things. You guys need to be careful too. There seems to be something real scary in that house up on the hill. Oh, right. The road across from the market is blocked. If you want to go further, you'll have to go to the shopping street.
Got it. Thanks for the tip.
That object was pretty important to you, right? Are you sure you're okay just giving it to Eric like that?
If it will make him change his ways, it's more than worth it.
What if he doesn't?
From a young age, my mother taught me to be forgiving and to preserve the goodwill in people's hearts. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. I must give him a chance, Zila, because other people can't.
I don't really get what you just said. Anyway, we should get moving. Eric said that we need to take the shopping street to go any further. I think I still remember where it is. This way.
We need a strategy.
Answer me. 0 points. Just. Scratch. Answer me. Fail.
My turn.
So this is...
Luke. Freeze and victory! Day off.
Is that all?
This is the street, all right. The orphanage should be at the end.
These shops and signs. Why do I feel like I've seen them before? But when? We're on a roll.
The entrance to the orphanage is up this way. I wonder...
Rules are made to be broken.
Answer me.
Almost there. I didn't expect this place to be so well preserved. You know, if we could have worked together to push back the fragmentum, maybe we wouldn't have had to take off and leave our homes behind. We made it! It's been so long, but this place hasn't changed one bit. It looks like there's a lot of stuff piled outside. Let's go see if there's any rubbing alcohol for Nat.
These crates have been sitting here for many years, right? Even if they have materials in them, are you sure they are still usable?
Do you think undergrounders care about expiration dates? Even having any supplies is a miracle in itself. No. No. Empty. How are they all empty? Who could have...
Careful! Enemy behind you!
I've only seen this kind of monster before in the restricted zone.
I don't care how big you are. You dare sneak up on us from behind. This is it for you, pal!
Stay alert.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. 0 points. Just.
Here! Wait for the tiles. Try that again.
Rules are made to be broken.
Tough luck running into me. My turn. Choosing strike. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move. My turn. Phew! Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory!
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
That was it? Oh, please. You don't think I could do it? But still, fighting alongside you two was pretty fun. Should be all clear now. Let's poke around. The kids at the orphanage were always getting into scraps when we played out here. If I remember it right, there ought to be some supplies for our cuts and bruises stored in that corner there. I just hope the monster didn't get to them.
It wasn't my imagination.
Huh? What are you talking about?
This building? This playground equipment? I've seen it all before.
What? Come on. The overground and underground have been sealed off from each other for over 10 years. It would have been used if a Silvermane guard had come down here, let alone an overworld princess. Wait, Unless before that.
Yes, it's a possibility. That would explain why my memory of it is so blurry. Come on. I need to look around a bit more before I can be sure.
I found this. Here, take it.
What is this? A brooch?
Natasha would often teach us how to make different handicrafts. This must be some kid's masterpiece.
And why give it to me?
You gave your medal to that kid Eric. This thing might not be as valuable, but it's at least a replacement of sorts.
But didn't someone work hard to make this? I can't just take it from here.
You sure are prissy, huh? Just take it.
What's up here? Some kind of toy?
Yep. You pick. Red or blue?
Blue.
Look at this. After over 10 years, the teeth marks are still here.
Teeth marks?
All right, well, this one time, a big kid was trying to steal this toy from me. I couldn't out-wrestle him for it, so I just bit down hard and hung on for dear life.
How boorish. Ugh, the swing is covered in dust. Hey, don't sit on it. It's filthy.
It sure brings back memories. I still remember one time I swung super high and everyone was scared I would fly off.
Who knew swinging could be so intense?
At the time, I wanted to swing myself into the sky and fly up to the overworld.
So dangerous. You're lucky to have lived till now.
Aren't we all, though? We've looked everywhere but here. I hope my memory is right. It's... Yes! We found it! Great! It's barely damaged. Nat wouldn't have expected her old supplies from years ago to have stayed in such good condition.
You should still check the expiration date for things like rubbing alcohol. If it's expired, it won't be effective.
True. Let me check a few bottles. Huh? What's this?
This is something from when I was a child.
When you were a child? Are you sure?
Yes. I remember now. I used to live here. Before the architects took me away, before Madame Cocolia adopted me, I used to live here. I'm an undergrounder.
You're an undergrounder? Wait a minute. You're saying that Cocolia, the Supreme Guardian, adopted you? Then...
Yes. I'm the successor chosen by the architects. In the future, I will become the guardian who leads Belobog. Why? Why didn't I remember this until now? My childhood memories are so blurry. No. Mother would never do that to me. There's no way she would. The architect said that the guardian successor is selected from among all people in Belobog. The selection process can take anywhere from a few years to a few decades. During that time, all children of the appropriate age in both the overworld and the underworld will be tested. In the end, only one child deemed as worthy will be chosen. I must have been chosen from among the children here and then taken to the surface.
The kids at the orphanage are always coming and going. I never thought that there would have been a future Supreme Guardian among us. Does Nat know about this? Could she have been keeping it a secret?
I don't think she knows. The selection of the successor is done with utmost secrecy. And the child chosen must completely say goodbye to their past. And thus, I became the daughter of Madame Cocolia. My only identity is that of guardian successor. But I'm not good enough. Every day I see Silvermane guards sacrifice their lives in the Fragmentum, but I've never had the resolve to try to change Mother's mind. The underworld has been struggling, but I never tried to help. I didn't even know that it was my own home that had fallen into such a dire state. In the end, I haven't been able to guard anything. How could they have thought that I was worthy to be the successor?
Hey, are you done?
Huh?
Wow. So annoying.
What?
What? You thought I should feel sorry for you after your little speech? You can hide in your palace while you fuss over your overworld problems. And on the front line, it's not even you who's putting their life in danger. But in the underworld, what do we worry about? If we'll have food for our next meal, or survive to the next week. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. Didn't you say that? Well, if you really want to protect everyone, what are you standing here crying for? Get to it!
You're right. You're right. Self-pity doesn't help solve anything. Thank you, Zila. Usually when I feel sorry for myself, I am met with gentle consolation. Never has anyone dared to be tough and make me snap out of it.
I'm no good at consoling, but I can hit you on the head a few times, no problem. I can tell that you have a big burden to carry. Why do you force yourself to?
As the successor to the Guardian of Belobog, I must always be vigilant of my behavior and thoughts.
Yeah, Lady Branya. Miss Future Supreme Guardian comes from the same orphanage as me. Who thought it would be a good idea to put us together, huh? How about I show you around the orphanage a bit more? Unlike you, my memories from when I was little are crystal clear.
Okay. I'll indulge in old memories with you for a while.
I should let those two be alone for a bit. The only thing left to find is painkillers. I'll see if there's any nearby. I should let those two be alone for a bit. The only thing left to find is painkillers. I'll see if there's any nearby. What's that sound?
Oh, it's here. We found it. Thank you, Perkins.
Don't mention it, Clara. Warning. Warning. Danger detected. Protect Clara. Initiating active defense mode.
Perkins, don't! Stop! I've seen this person before. He's not bad, right?
Command received. Danger removed. Deactivating active defense mode.
This place is dangerous. You should leave. Oh, I came here for these painkillers too. There are a lot of people hurt at the vagrant camp. I guess the miners are no different? If everyone could just get along, things would be easier. Here you are. I hope the medicine is of help to you. Mr. Svarog, he's my family. I met Mr. Svarog when I was real little. He took me in and took care of me. I'm really sorry about what happened back in the Great Mine. Mr. Svarog doesn't trust any humans besides me, especially everyone from Wildfire. Mr. Svarog doesn't want to hurt people, but he always follows the calculations of his analysis. He thinks that interaction with humans is inefficient. Wildfire wants everyone to leave the underground, but Mr. Svarog wants everyone to stay here. According to his calculations, the overground is already unsafe. Yes. At least according to Mr. Svarog's calculations. He says that his responsibility is preservation. To do that, he must make decisions that best protect humanity. I know that Wildfire wants to talk to Mr. Svarog, but no matter how many times you talk to him, Mr. Svarog won't change his mind. So please trust me. I'll try to persuade Mr. Svarog. Hopefully one day he'll finally listen.
Clara, what are you doing here?
You're Miss Zila from Wildfire. I came here to...
Why are you helping the vagrants look for medicine? If they're so great, how could they make a little girl go around running errands for them?
No, it's not like that. I wasn't made to do anything. It's just that the living conditions for the vagrants aren't great. There's not even a clinic in their camp, so I wanted to help them out. Also, not all of them are bad people. Everyone just wants to survive. Miss Zila, did this medicine belong to Miss Natasha? Then, can you give me some? The vagrant's injuries are quite serious.
I see. Let's split these painkillers then.
Really? We don't need to ask Miss Natasha first?
If I know Nat, she won't mind. Although, this will make it more difficult for us. She'll understand. She always does.
Great! Thank you, Miss Zila.
Are you leaving? This old town is too dangerous. We'll accompany you part of the way.
It's fine. I have Perkins for company. And I have some more things I need to look for here first.
Understood. Be careful, though. Today's fortune is... not good for work or overtime.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, painkillers. Great, that's everything. Let's go report to Natasha in Boulder Town.
I'd expected. Did someone break into the storage room? Clara? Huh. If she was there too, then I understand. She wants to look after the injured vagrants, right? Clara's always been a kind-hearted girl. I think you made the right decision. Still, it means I'm going to have to draw up a detailed dosage plan.
Hey, don't worry. I'll help you.
No need. I'll handle the clinic. I assume you three have more important things to be getting on with, right? Oleg will be waiting, not to mention your two companions. I'm sure they won't mind. They seemed in good spirits.
I bet old Oleg wants to talk about Svarog. We should get going. Sorry, Nat. We'll have to leave the wounded to you.
Oh, no worries. I hope things go smoothly.
Huh? Tired already?
Aren't you? We didn't get any rest last night.
You're gonna have to step it up, you know? My record is 6 days, no shut-eye.
Hey, they're finally back! That's nothing. The unannounced disappearance record holder is right here.
And that's something to be proud of?
It's good to have everyone back together. Let me get straight to it. Regarding the Stellaron and your predicament in the overworld, your friends have gone over both with me again. The last time I saw Kokolia, she was an impressive young lady. I never thought that after becoming the Guardian. All I can say is that I sympathize with your situation. Rest easy. Wildfire won't go behind your back on this. Your plan sounds a bit like the ravings of a drunken miner, but at least you're offering a road forwards. We Underworlders haven't had a road to anywhere for a long time now, and you can see how things have become. I'm willing to give you guys a shot.
Don't worry, Mr. Oleg. We'll make sure you don't regret it.
Ravings of a drunken miner is a little harsh.
Maybe it is, but I think we need to set our sights on something a bit more realistic. You guys want to know the whereabouts of the Stellaron. Wildfire wants to remove friction. In other words, the target of both are. We can't deal with anything.
I didn't understand. He's a robot. You're to smash him.
Operations for both are. Of course, it's through peaceful means. Situation changes. Be prepared for armed notice. Wildfire has tried attack with Svarog, says. Intention of engaging. Strength. Who would just to use force? Svarog's robots don't. In our lives. Things have changed. Arrival constant variable for Svarog. Not have the full picture, but perhaps you can to sway him.
That.
Our scheme is coming. Svarog just isn't the. And when you get to his tier, things never run. You miss Silvermane. You're the only one here. The do or die was to hear your play.
Oh, the under of Belobog. Existence console here, I will of course.
An enlightened Dan, and spoken like the guardianship. Seeing as we're all on, there's no reason. Let's go for a guide to take you. Relationship was still for a long, accompanying you with understandings. Nearby, awaiting orders go south, will. So you can take our outside.
I'm on it, boss. Away. Oh, get away. You won't.
Oh dear.
Enemy ahead.
Move carefully.
Some child.
Nothing of the weight behind. 5 or be dismissed. No other choice.
Fighting is meaning.
Just in time. Think nothing.
Time you treat.
The truth of the sanctuary.
Time for a shot.
Conflict.
Me.
You'll lend me.
Of the sanctuary.
Your assist. We venture to guard and crush them.
Just in time. A little something.
This battle is
Yes.
It's a miracle! Be my only end.
Thinking about gives me a full blood grain.
Hook? You.
This I really expecting.
So, the part of Wildfire.
Ah, that's right. It's me, Pitch Hook the Great. What do you want?
Kiddo, I think there's been a misunderstanding.
Be your guide, friends. Order of Chief Oleg. I gotta say I'm upset at the thought of you choosing a lure over your old buddy Sam.
All right, don't get started. But I want to ask you something. Everyone in Wildfire knows the Svarog's lair. I need you as a guide.
I spend the field, perhaps. Wildfire may know where the base is, but have they ever been inside?
You inside?
No, but I felt my way around the outside and picked up more than a few clues. Help you. You have my word. Hey, not nice. Wild a request, and I got on with the legacy will prove that Senpai was nothing but a devoted servant of.
Oh, enough. Jeez, we believe you. Show us the way.
Stay close.
Sampo, are we yet?
Do you have to ask every other Missy? Just 2 more steps there.
Svarog's lair? I thought it'd be cold and lifeless. Turns out it's pretty.
Migrants are staying here temporarily. Their homes were overrun by mers.
Dangerous for them to make Kander Svarog's metal node?
Svarog mythless, but he never without reason. With no home, usually a safe place to be. If I hadn't moved away when I'd probably be right now.
Today's fortune is... not good for work.
No, you can't insert the crystalline unit into the heat sinks like that.
How do you know? A from Miner's Lamp said that you pay attention to the when assembling relics. To make this move again, we need to control crystalline unit to brake module. It's just a pile of scrap.
If you believe a word that Sina Balloway says, you're done. The last time he acted vice, he electrocuted it. Ye asking people with real smart? No one is better at things than Marev. I saw him connect microcrystalline conductor logic control hub to braiding drill to work.
Him and his brother a real relic if it hit him in the... Last I heard, he gammed by someone selling count junk.
You're just so friend.
This place is a bit of a mug. Plenty of... Keep your wits about you. Don't let any leave you.
All good. We've had you, Dis.
You know, Missy, sure know how to bear a grudge.
Yo, listen up. This one's for 10 rappers. Internal combustion, ambient, 88 degrees bed, repping the dawn of the underworld. Here's something to wake up your soul. Check it. The moon of a city of snow. Kid down below get alone. Silence, dismay. Answer this vision of gray. Udipert to defend. Queen of oblivion, lies and child born and bred of the underworld that keep him and home far apart. Life struggle persists, finding his parents' wish. Crackling flame, flickering. Now he escapes in the dead of the night. So forever pursuing him, gritting his teeth behind. Scraping of claws, gnash evil intent. Hears the sound of his feet. The sound of your breath till it's over. Heart panic take over. Howl of the wind, light. Hold on to sanity, keep up the third descends. I start to close the fully lost of the snow. Another bug night, the hate the last night, yeah. Hold his eyes while they'll spy, yeah. The Bellabog night of fire and abide, yeah. On his face one last smile, the sun always rises, yeah, yeah.
Old soul, you're nearly fit.
My line has been suited by newer model. My components are valuable.
Hey, talking about. I'm not selling your components.
What a heavy gate. Okay, watch this! Open sesame!
Is that a secret code or?
It's a generic password that Chill like to use, and not going to be of much use.
Was just about to get into the before Miss Muck's colorful attempt. Luckily for already figured out the mechanism. They don't just let those schmo in and out of Bog's territory. I mean, if a big cheese himself, certification.
Certificate?
Only processors with the right certification get in or out. These prospectors collect remnants from all over the underground and then bring them to Svarog repair. Honestly, it's a very profitable little venture. If only I'd beaten them. They'd be Sempo by now.
Time out. Where do we get certification?
Well, that's simple. You spots over by the vagrants, they're all Svarog scouts. One of them is commanded to make order here. Apart from them keeping a watchful eye on hooligans, another one of these is processing. Anyone who wants to become a prospector has to pass a test walking stoplights from. Not a clue. I never had the urge to Svarog suicide mission. You guys are the ones, and why not go ask the robots?
It feels like the people here are under the supervision of robots. The people on the surface are merely tools in the world.
Svarog as an ordinary. He's special. This has to be one of them, right?
It looks lame.
Is it even awake? Maybe broken down. That scared me.
Protocol initiating, scanning, verifying. Certification. Subject has yet to access permissions. Launching processing.
Huh? Starting now?
Launching stage 1 Please listen to the following question. Who is the reigning of the internal combustion rap tournament?
Infernal what now? How would anything about that?
Sampo, you know the answer?
Sampo Gaski knows the... Wait, what did it say again?
Aren't you so dependable?
Well, I don't know every... Gotta ask around if you want to know the... Don't panic. Let into what the vagrants are talking. We might just hit the...
Please the following question. Who is the reigning champion internal combustion engine tournament? Launching stage 1 process, the reigning champion of... Correct answer. Certificate. Success. Requisite certifications. 2. Please extend your right hand.
Right hand? Oh, why is this part? Hey, ow! So this is the station mark?
Great. Only 2 go. Let's move.
Protocol. Initiate. Scanning. I'm so of repeating this.
Huh? What did bolts just say?
Seems like it's got a temper.
Let's get with. Did you get your certification? If then you're wasting your time.
You mean this? Here, look.
Yeah, whatever. Here, question. Listen up. Riddle me this. A microcrystalline unit connected to which component? Rob, congratulations. Simple, terrible answer. Back to school for you.
Can I smack an opener already?
Ha! You wanna... You cut me in a bad... Let's do this.
If we turn you into metal, we still get our certificate. Suits me.
Watch this awesome...
Have mercy. I'm one certification right up.
Now we're talking.
Okay, please extend your right hand.
Huh? Me again? No. Ow.
There you are. Only one more to go. Please leave me in peace.
For the case, we'll identify our certifications.
There's something wrong with this.
Protocol. Nish. Initial in failure. Attentum restoration.
Not reaching.
System restoration failure. Module damaged. External detected. Threat elimination active. Initializing combat module.
Ha! Finally, no more rackings. This rust about to meet its maker.
Rules are made to be broken.
Learn how to behave now.
Let me reset its system.
Certification system. Please extend your...
Oh, why is it always me? It hurt even more than the other. At least that's the final step. We can get right. Rock certification system match for us.
This better work. Let's get back to the gate and give it a go.
See, not so bad having Sam team after all, huh?
Yeah,
I'll come in, Chief. No need to waste your...
Oh, well, let me learning now. Everything on out is uncharitatory. We must lead with the utmost caution.
Now the record straight with Sparog. Get in there.
Dude, did anyone I just said?
Why is there a gate here?
Looks like this gate has a more structure than the last one.
Sampo, what? Huh? Sampo? Oh, where is he?
Oh, where did he run out? He was just here a so.
This isn't the first.
It's a type of robot again. Ugh, please don't tell me there's a round of processing.
Visitor Varog detected. Protocol aiding. Terrifying.
Are we gonna smash you? Oh, count me in.
Certification failed. Subject yet to obtain access. Quest rejected. Visitors must access permissions from Ms.
Oh, the girl in the Great Mine? We need to get permissions for... What's she got us? Family. Huh, weird.
Don't trouble yourself about. We need her. I don't know if this will work, but it's working. It's Clara right now.
Obtaining audio. Please wait.
The energy core's component is broken. If we don't repair it soon, this will be pitch black. To me, I'm going to Rivet Town. Maybe cover some usable component. You need to guard the gate wall.
Boarding recovery complete. Resuming execution of Clara's commands.
Went back? We were just there. Sounds like we better again.
Hey, you guys went sightseeing town?
It wasn't as fun.
That girl heading into the Fragmentum Olf? Ugh, thinking about. Her strength belies hers, but even...
You don't look so tough. Well, find her. Svarog's not there.
This is a big one. Where should we start?
Claire's going to find components, right? Let's start with Nat's storage.
Isn't this was following Clara around?
These can't look the same. How are them apart?
Shh. It's about to say. Listen.
Initializing self-module. Ignition failure. Clara in danger. Must protect.
Injure? What do you mean?
Work. Target must be in.
Does it mean that a monster over at the workshop? She...
Not good. She's in danger. Quick, head over to the workshop and check it out. Know the way. Just as we feared. Something big over there. And there's Clara! We have her!
No need to fear. We have the numerical advantage.
Sailors! Asking questions. Test. Esperkibi. No measure of truth and falsehood. answers?
Wait for the tiles.
This is our chance.
I'm asking questions.
Choose one to strike.
Let's make it quick.
Your answers?
Look at the draw. Please. Victory!
Are made to be broken.
You okay, Clara? Are you...
Thanks, everyone. I'm just a few scratches.
You shouldn't be running around by... It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There's a fault of the energy supply units. If I don't soon, everyone at the site will be affected. I knew there was a workshop in it, so I wanted to try my luck. I found all the components I need, but then I ran into a monster. You guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it. Huh? What do you need to see him for? I can pass him a message.
No. This time, we need straight with him, face to face. Can you take us to meet him?
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others. It's the wildfire.
I know it. But he did communication with us for 2... This time, we see him.
I'm working hard for the people down here, but Mr. doesn't trust human emotion. He only trusts his mission results. So, I need you to see him. Mr. Svarog and you had a fight. Someone would get hurt for sure. Maybe even bystander.
Kid, you...
Sarah, you said it before, right? Duty is to preserve the wish used to cooperate with.
These people's wishes follows logic. Terrible things are happening. Mr. Svarog thinks will end soon.
What?
According to results, Underworlders prevent the disaster. His Underworlders of the disaster and survive.
Putting us in a... It's ridiculous. Difference does it make pound a couple of days better than putting up...
Sorry, I can help you with it. If you don't mind, I have important things. I'll go back.
It's no, she's made up her mind, and it will have another way.
Ordinary kid, young and yet stubborn, intelligent.
And determined. In short, March.
Did you read last part?
It looks like we'll have to if we want to speak to. Circumvent Claire. Svarog will as intruders, even more likely to.
Isn't a hold to begin with?
Claire calculation times. Strength of the onion enough to prevent exact words. Point.
So logic has a whole.
His calculation it is highly fire would be able to stemming from the stellar. However, calculation situation into there's yet to be added. Nicely. Can make Svarog, but we can almost result of his calculation and will be one's talks.
How can we bring him some of our right?
We have to. Must be on her way back with her.
Hey, quick!
Reach the end way. Reach the end of the story. Rules be broken. Strategy. Rules to be broken.
Watch this off! Wow! And 3! Phew! You can't run!
Knowledge and force. To me, all points. Just.
Yet again! It's awesome move!
Scratch.
Flash.
If there's any, hesitate to ask.
No, the draw your new toy later. Huh? Where'd she just saw her go? Head straight and keep. Time to turn!
Just feel.
Hello, back. Ha-ha!
Know yourself. To me, all points. Just feel.
You won't get away.
Calculation.
Why won't... I can't... It's you. You came with... Being that, but...
Our relation, Clara? Hit a snack?
Huh? No.
Dimensions and wear components look very different from the rest.